What is up, everybody? My name is LEG. Welcome to another video, and today we are back with some more of that Samurai Jack goodness. Now, I am really late on this review. I was like Samurai Jack aired yesterday. No, 2 days ago. Hello? Yesterday was Sunday. Fuck! So I'm really late on this review, episode 1 review, but I'm going to be giving my in-depth opinion. And when I say in-depth, I mean in-depth. I'm going to be talking about everything that I noticed in the episode, everything that I liked about the episode, and everything that I didn't like about the episode. And then I'll give you a number review at the very end. So, for the most part, I liked it a lot. I enjoyed it. It wasn't really that bad at all. If there's anything I didn't like, it was just little things here and there. But nonetheless, it was really good. It was a really good episode. It wasn't like you know those, Jack's been gone for over 10 years. He's finally coming back, and then you expect it to be all grand and this and that, and they're gonna hype it up in the biggest way, oh my god, Jack's finally back. It was that, but at the same time, it wasn't that. They're still respecting the series as if it's a linear thing. You know how Samurai Jack had the Roman numerals? They still have that. For the Roman numeral episodes, it's still going like that in the same order that it was last time. So, they are respecting it as Season 5. Even if some people categorize it as a different type of series, or a different series, technically, it's Season 5. Gendy, the creator of Samurai Jack, he's respecting it as the last season of Samurai Jack. He's not being this is kind of a different show and it's a continuation of that. Nope. It's the same show, and he understands that. So that's really cool. I like that. Let me just get right into the episode and the things that happen. Let me summarize it and let me say how I feel about the moments. The very first fight, love that introduction, love Jack's face reveal where the mask cuts and everything. I already saw that. That was a sneak peek that came out before the episode revealed, so I already saw that. I didn't really react to it, but the sound effects were great, the music was great, everything was really good throughout the entire episode, including that fight. Jack's motorcycle, he was on that thing the entire episode. It was fucking lit. Next thing that happens are, I don't remember necessarily what it was in chronological order, but let me just say, the hallucinations Jack was having, that was one thing I really liked about it. I really liked that they got right to the fucking point. I love that they did not sugarcoat anything. I love that they just, they said what was going on, and they just said it immediately. Right after the first fight, dude. It was either right after they introduced, the sisters being born, or right after the first fight. I want to say it was right after the sisters being born. So, that was really cool. That was really cool. I like that. I also like the fact that they talked about Jack's sword. I'm really, really glad that they didn't sugarcoat that. Got right to the point, too. Got right to the point, and they got to it unexpectedly. Because, if they didn't get right to the point, I wouldn't have exactly been fuck you guys, you ruined it. I would have been okay, come on, I just want to know what happened to his fucking sword. He just lost it. He just casually lost the sword. He dropped down the ditch, and my very little thing in that flashback, Jack did not look like Jack. He looked like someone else. He looked like pre-time skip Jack. It was hella weird. Nonetheless, though, I like that part. I like that they got right to the point when it came to the hallucinations and his guilt between not being able to defeat Aku and somewhat losing his way, while at the same time the sword being lost. And it's cool. It's funny because in the very first episode of Samurai Jack, his father says, let the sword. I'm sorry, I cannot remember. But his father does say let the sword guide you, but let your mind guide your journey, it was let the sword guide your fate while you let your mind guide your path, or something along those lines. I apologize, it's been a while since I saw the first episode, but I remember he said that, and that just clicked with me. That just clicked with me when I saw that Jack didn't have his sword again. I knew he didn't have it before, but it hit me. It hit me when I saw that. So that was something really cool. Because his sword is that was the only thing he cared about. He always had that next to him. He in terms of possessive objects, he loves his sword. I mean, he did like his clothes. He did care about his clothes and his shoes and stuff. So, that too. But yeah, I like that a lot. moving on. Love the hallucination scene. I loved it with all the leaves falling. Nothing really to complain about there. The only thing I really have to complain about in that specific aspect is because I was a little confused on who his father was and who his mother was in the beginning. And like the first leaf that dropped, I was like, is that his father? I knew it wasn't his father because that didn't look like him. And then a second leaf dropped, and that person looked like his mother. That looked like his mother. I don't care what you said. That shit looked like his mother with the fucking stewy head and everything. That looked like his mom. Then when his father like shown up there. P.S. That didn't sound like his father, but, you know, are they really going to get the voice actor that voiced his father, like, twice? No, I don't think they are. So I'm not really complaining about that either. Just saying, I heard it. And then, my favorite part of the episode, I liked it even more than the fight, my favorite portion of the episode was the sisters. I call them the sisters when they don't really have a name, but Aku's female soldiers, I like to call them the sisters just for sake of not having to say Aku's female soldiers each time. So bear with me. The sisters, man, they were fucking, oh my god, they were fucking lit. Oh my god, the training sessions, it was kind of weird how, like, Jack was in real time, and whenever we cut to the sisters, they were, like, lapsing through time. It was weird, but at the same time, it felt consistent, so on and off about that, but nonetheless, it was fine. It was fine. I loved it. That was my favorite part of the entire episode. Like that was the part where we saw blood, and that's where we actually see humans getting killed, and the sisters are like killing other sisters so they can get to the top, and they do like that little pan thingy where like they zoom in the screen. They did that a lot with them, and that shit was fucking awesome. I loved it so much. I like that part. Nothing really I had to complain about that part, but and then the fight at the end. The fight at the end of the episode with that character. That's I don't want to say that this is one of my... Oh, shit. But I don't want to say that this is one of my favorite episodes. I just want to say that, like, that fight was one of my favorite, like, fights. Because, like, that character... It reminded me a lot of one of the characters in one of the old episodes of Samurai Jack, where it was, like, where he claimed to be Aku's best... minion, and Aku said like, "You're my best minion, go get Samurai Jack." And he went to get Samurai Jack, and he could like summon dead spirits and they could like fight Jack. I don't know if anyone remembers that episode, but you know, it was a thing, and he had like a really squeaky ass voice. That's what that guy reminded me of. His power was like I was watching it with someone, and I was watching it with SK, and he said it was like Tayuya from the Sound 4. I was like, bruh, because he had the flute. I love that character too. I loved it. One thing I have to mention though. Is the is when he called Aku. That's really fucking important. Like they fucking sugarcoated it, but holy shit, he called Aku, and we actually heard Aku's voice over the phone. I don't know, it wasn't really missable. Like they kind of like paid attention to it. He like called Aku. He's like, "Hey, Aku, baby," and then Jack like threw a fucking knife at the phone, and you can hear Aku over the phone, and he sounds like an old man. He's like, hello, and that like partially it makes sense that he's kind of like that because you know it's been 50 years. I don't think it's ever been confirmed that Aku can't age, so maybe Aku over this time he's become very weak. Maybe over this time he's had to like recruit humans because the machines can't do the job for him. Maybe that's what he's had to do, and he's not physically able to fight Jack at this point. Maybe that's possible. I don't know if they've ever said that. There has been an episode where Aku has become sick before, so it's not like he's invulnerable. Like he's not like it's. And then let me think. When it comes to Aku, like I don't know if you know this, but Aku's voice actor died. His voice actor died. Rest in peace, because great voice actor. Let me just say that. So they had to get a new one for season 5, and it makes sense that this guy, the new guy, wouldn't have a different type of voice, because you know you can't exactly replicate the voice from before because it was just so unique. Nonetheless, just wanted to mention that for those of you that didn't notice that. I liked that part, enjoyed it a lot. I love that they got to the point in this episode. I love that they got to the point. Now I need to get to the point and just say, what I liked about it and what I didn't like. So continuing on, I liked the fight. The fight was really cool. He seemed like Tadeuya. It was a really cool character. I loved his voice actor. His voice actor was fucking dope. Who else did I? What else did I like? I loved Jack. Jack was awesome throughout the episode. Oh, that weird dude on the horse? Who the fuck was that? Who they showed him in the trailers. I said, I don't know who that is. They showed him in the trailers. They like Jack is having hallucinations of him. I'm like, is that his father? It's not the Scotsman. It's definitely not the Scotsman. The Scotsman's gonna come back. Like, no, it's definitely not the Scotsman. But when the Scotsman comes back, oh, it's gonna be hype, bro. It's gonna be hype. Fuck. I don't know. Let me just say, I've been talking for a long time, so let me just say what I didn't like about the episode. I did not. The only real thing I didn't like about the episode is that, like, they're going to have to do this because it's been so long. They're wrapping up the story. This is what they have to do. So I'm not like saying like they shouldn't be doing this because they have to. But at the same time, it's like, oh, okay, this is what's happening now. Okay, is the fact that Samurai Jack is really linear now. It's very linear. It's because one of the great appeals of Samurai Jack that I feel makes me like it so much is that every episode is different, and you don't need to see the previous one to get this one. I feel like that's what we have to do with this, and I'm going to like it. I can tell because like I'm hyped for the next episode. Like I enjoy it. I enjoy this. It's just the fact that it's different. You know, it's gonna take some getting used to, but the fact that it's different just turns me off. Turns me off a little bit. That's my only true complaint about the episode. Animation was top-notch, sound design was top-notch, as it always is, and voice acting was always top-notch. Well, if you have anything to say about the episode, please tell me in the comments down below, because I do want to talk to you about the episode, and that's kind of why I make these reviews, because I love Samurai Jack, and I want to talk to you about it. Okay. Tell me what you think of the dude on the horse. I have no idea who that is. Tell me what you think about the promo of Samurai Jack, which I might make a video on that too, the promo that came out. Tell me what you think about, tell me what you think about the whole episode in general. Tell me what you think about the bad guy. Tell me what you think about Aku. Tell me everything that you want to say in the comments down below, and I will respond because I have a lot of time on my hands. And then, last but not least, tell me if you liked the video by clicking that like button down below, and tell me in the comments how you enjoyed it. If you want to see more Samurai Jack and more gaming anime content, click that subscribe button down below because I do a lot of that shit. Go check out my channel, and I hope to talk to you guys later, man. My name is LEG, and I will see you all next episode. Deuces. Watch out.